Marquavius Lewis, big player, top D in the nation, what that meant to our class, what it meant to all the speculation, everything that goes on in the world. For the best player in the nation, I'm going to South Carolina, I'm going to be a Gamecock, and let's go play. It meant so much to everybody else too. You know, all 9 of those guys coming in are great players, and that clearly makes a mark going forward, finishing through January into February. But we know we got to work hard in January too. Everybody's recruiting all our guys. We know that. So we got to keep recruiting them, and it's a good group. We can get them all here.
Steve, how has Shaq been in bowl practice so far?
Not too bad. Yeah, not bad at all. He hasn't had the year that he would have hoped that he would have had. Hadn't had the year I would have hoped he'd had. But he's a talented young man, and that's what gets discouraging as coaches, because you want him to play to the level that you know he can play. So, but he's doing fine. He's practicing hard. His personality, demeanor, attitude's been good. So we just got to keep grinding, keep getting better every day out there.
Do you know if he's applied for a projection from the NFL?
I do not know that at all.
Can you pinpoint anything that sort of set him back this year?
No, Demir Bird hadn't had a great year either. Those are 2 guys that are really talented. The whole year I kept waiting for them to really, really play well, and they both just hadn't played as well as they could have. But they're still talented young men. They're both going to get their chance to make a difference in this game, and hopefully they play well.
Do you expect Shaq back next year?
Sure, I'm back. Who's coming? Who's leaving? I'll let y'all speculate all that. I'm trying to worry about getting the best guys I can on the field to beat Miami.
Watch the film. Why was the theory why you think Shaq didn't have the year?
I don't know. And then I mentioned Demir, the same boat. I don't know. It just didn't. Pharaoh certainly did though. So if y'all get an opportunity to say he's done well, I appreciate that. It'd be good. Everybody wants to be critical though. Why is this guy bad? Why are we struggling here? Why is this happening? But we had some good things happen this year on offense too, and we're certainly going to highlight those things going forward.
Yeah, was it just a situation where Farrell just played very well and just really zoomed past those guys maybe and became the #1 receiver?
Well, he's just good at everything.
Yeah.
He's good at quarterback. He's what you call a ball player. He can do anything. When the ball's in his hand, he's a better player. But he's gotten his opportunities. He's made the most of them. He's just a difference maker when he's on the field, and he's just so good in so many situations. So it's been fun coaching him, and he's definitely coming back next year if you need to know about that.
You mentioned that you said other teams are recruiting your guys. You've put out some fires in terms of their
well, it just is what it is, and it means we've recruited well. When you've recruited well, I remember there was a time we had a bunch of guys committed and we couldn't get rid of them. They were ours. Nobody else was recruiting them. Now we're recruiting people everybody else in the nation wants, and that's a good thing. But it's also something you got to stay strong with and keep recruiting the heck out of them and understand all the negative stuff, everything that goes on in recruiting. You got to battle that every day. And we're going to fight that through January and hopefully put this class together.
Elliot, how many family and friends you got coming to this being a Texas guy?
Oh yeah, I got a couple. I got a lot of my family. I got some close friends coming down. It's only about 2.5 hours away, so it feels kind of like a home game for me.
Have you ever been there before?
Yeah, I haven't really stayed the night there. I've driven through it a lot, actually coming here and stuff, but should be fun to play.
There's been some interesting weather in Shreveport before. One guy had a field goal blown back through the crossbars during the game down there. What do you think the weather's going to be like down there?
I'm hoping that it's going to be nice, but can't control it, so you just got to prepare for the worst.
Any other questions for Elliot? How do you feel about being at the 99-point mark for 2 years in a row now?
It's something. I just try to make every kick. All the points come along with it. That's not really as much as it's how many chances I get really. But I just try to make everything, and so I guess when you try to do that, I guess it all adds up.
From a field goal range standpoint, do you feel does your range get longer as the season goes on, or does your leg get tired as the season goes on, or does it change at all?
I don't have a personal problem with it. I think I'm from where I can kick. I can kick there pretty much the whole season.
In the quarterback battle,
Yeah.
It's too far off the ball.
No, trying to. That's the last thing we're worried about right now. Although they have gotten plenty of reps, we always try to give the young guys reps during bowl practice. That's why it's always critical to get in one and let these young guys play a little bit. So they've gotten some good scrimmage time here the last week or so.
Has Pharaoh taken increased reps at quarterback?
How'd they do in this? I know you guys had a full contact scrimmage the other night. How did the young quarterbacks do there?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Connor Mitch has really been, it's been going for about 3 or 4 weeks now.
Yeah.
He's starting, the light bulb always kind of goes on at some point. And he's starting to figure it out and made some nice throws and some checks and has done some good things.